Last time I checked, I'm at 6,800 steps. My daughter went with me, but she didn't want to walk around too much. Now I'm coming to say goodbye to my son.
Hi.
Hey.
Doing a track.
Doing a live. That's my son. He says hi. All right. Stacy was ducked. There were little rubber ducks around the square. She may or may not give you one.
Wow.
No. They're just doing that around now. They remember the painted rocks from last year?
Like
Yeah, but she doesn't want to get rid of them, so. Hey, I love.
So it's the same thing, but it's not painted rocks this year, it's ducks?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
And each duck has a little baby duck with it.
And they said take a picture on Facebook and stuff like
Yeah.
that? Oh, I can't wait to do it. Yes! I love these.
You should have gone to the square with me.
I should have.
Hey,
I have good eyes. See ya.
I'll see you later, buddy. All right. And just so you guys know, yes, it is me walking. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to walk to where I work. People who don't know, I do work 2 days a week. I'm going to walk there. Then I'll probably pause the live. And then in a little bit I'm on. It's blocked? I'm sorry. You can watch it tomorrow, okay? My awesome daughter's school. Well, I can understand why they block people, and I think this one was blocked because it says I have it not set for kids. So I can understand that. But she can watch it next time she comes over. Hi to the two people who are here. How are y'all doing? As I said, I'm going to walk down to where oh, 10 people. Hello. Going to walk down to where I work. I'm hoping that we'll get most of the 13,000 steps I yet need to finish. Thank you for the like. I'm sorry that you guys hear cars going by here, but you know, sidewalks are easier to walk on than roads. Hey, how you doing, Explorer Bros? Yep. For those who don't know, I'm doing 20,000 steps every day the entire month of September. This is for the organization September, and I will be, it's to help fight cerebral palsy. Yeah, I'll sub to you in a little bit, brother. I just can't do it right now, sorry. I enjoy walking, and since I don't drive, I walk everywhere. Hey, Miss Mandy, how you doing? Hope you're doing okay. Just doing my 20,000 steps for today. Took my daughter to the square. Got almost 7,000 steps in that way. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Just so you guys know, this is my beautiful downtown area. When I get to the square, I'll show you guys the square. That's where I do a lot of my Pokemon going. Thank you all for coming in. Thank you guys for the likes. If I can, I should be trying to do this every day this month, due to the fact that I like to be held accountable for what I'm doing. So I promised the 3 donors that donated that I'm going to be doing 20,000 steps, and I'm going to be doing 20,000 steps every day this month. So, maybe a long live. I'm sorry, guys. If you don't want to stay for the whole time, you don't have to. Unfortunately, my daughter can't view it because she, again, I wanted to get comments on here, so I said it as not safe for or not for kids. Everyone, if you ever get a chance, please subscribe to Miss Mandy Reacts. She does reactions to videos, shows a bunch of kitties, has a lot of good people on there. There's this, although there is this weird guy on there named PrinceJediMaster. Never heard of him before. Yeah, he's one of her mods. You know, I think he's a troublemaker. But yeah, Miss Mandy does a great job on her videos. And like I said, if you guys decide to donate to September, none of the money goes to me, not a single penny. It all goes straight to the organization. The organization, I believe this year is going to be doing, trying to use stem cells to try to help with help solve cerebral palsy. I'm not a scientist. I don't know too much on that, but I do this every year. My goal is to help, even though I'm not smart enough to do anything else. So I walk. And usually during October, there's a video game. You know, you play video games an hour a day for fighting cancer. That's another fun one I like to do. And that's where I went yesterday to go to church, Salvation Army. That's where my kids go. If anyone knows me, they know that my kids are my top goal in life, or my top role in my life. I told my son that he's very special to me because when he came into existence, I became a dad. Alright, we're almost to the square. I'll show you all the square. I have been working on the next video. It is a parody of Little Deuce Coupe by the Beach Boys. It's called Little Youth Group. I wonder if I can check my. If I get knocked off, I'll be back. I'm going to see if I can see how many steps I've got so far. 8,000. All right, I'm at 8,224 steps. Did I get knocked off? It says I'm still alive. So, let's see. Hoping that yeah, the light's changing, sorry. I am hoping that by the time I get to where I work, I'll be at least 15. And then I could do the other, probably do the other 5 to get home. No, that'd be 2,000 to get home. Oh, hope I'm 18. Okay. No trucks, no cars coming. I don't see if the light's green. Oh, and I deal right in front of a fire truck. Must be their mutual aid. I was a firefighter for 14 years. Love that job. Volunteer, but still. Yep, still says I'm live. Okay. I already think I pulled a muscle. Oh well. Sorry you guys are seeing my feet. I don't want you to see my ugly face. I know my one friend would tell me to stop saying bad things about me, but come on. I had all my teeth yanked. Smile for you all when I get my new showers. How's that? Okay. When I get to the corner, I'm going to take a quick break. I'll still be online, but I'm going to take a quick break because I need to get something to drink. And I brought me some water with me. And we're coming up to the square here. As soon as I get to the end of the sidewalk, I'll show everyone who's watching this the square here. And it's not a huge thing like Cedar Point, but it is a something important to those of us here. Hello. About to hit square. Just like a few feet away. And that is where we play Pokemon a lot. So, yep, imagine 5,000 people walking around there catching Pokemon. Another backpacker. Alright. Up here is where, in the shade, just a tiny bit of shade, that's where I will get my drink. I'll show you guys what I'm drinking when I get there, okay? Alright, I'm in the shade. And I am drinking Propel. Sorry. All right, getting ready to get moving again. Let's see. Let's see how many steps I've done so far. 8,892, I think it said. So we got about 11,000 steps to go. I think tomorrow's video, try to figure out how to tag September and put my link in the video itself. Last year I did 18,000 steps a day. This year it's 20. And I almost had to skip this year's because where I live, they had a fire in the laundry room, and this happened June 28th. So they're like, oh yeah, Thursday we'll have, you know, some power going to everyone. You guys will be fine. And that would have been, because that was Saturday when the fire happened. And then Monday, I think it's either Monday or Tuesday, they all sent, the apartment complex sent us an email saying, well, the city is condemning the place, so we're not going to get you guys a place to, we're not going to have a place for you guys to stay, and you have to find your own place now. We're not going to help you, basically. But luckily, they were able to help us. A lot of us. So I did end up not being homeless. Thank you, Jesus, for that. If anyone wants to send anything to me, for a couple more months I will have a post office box. And that's P.O. Box 20, Medina, Ohio 44258. That will be, if you ever want to send anything like a card or a picture. I'll tell you this, we had Lilo and Stitch where I work, and little kids would come up to me with hand-drawn stitches, and we would give out little flowers and stuff for everyone that we cut out for them to have fun with, you know, give to their moms and stuff. Well, a couple of them gave them to me. All because I would, when they walk in, I'd go, you're going to be seeing me with Lilo. Remember, Ohana means thank you for seeing me in the movies. And they seem to like that. It's like the other theater I used to work at. When we had Muppet Treasure Island, that's how long ago it was. They would pick up the phone and I'd be like, yeah, we got our roving reporter here to tell you about the movies, and I'd be going, hello everybody, coming to you live, and then I'd say the name of the theater, and yeah, theater's no longer around, but you know, not giving up my city title. We got to see the square. That was lovely. See how many steps I did when I get to where I work. And Stacy, I know you're probably watching this, and probably Ben too, probably watching this while you're, when it's already said and done, but I love you guys very much. DJ Creeper and DJ Unicorn. If you guys are fans of my videos, you've probably seen them before because they were the stars of my Two Angels and a Demon video. Hello. Beautiful dog. how are you doing? I'm a friendly person. I try to be, at least. Oh. For everyone who comes here to watch, even for a second or so, I thank you. As the Powell would say, you gave it a little bit of heart and soul. Yes, I am an 80s fan. So if you're in here, go ahead and leave a message. Who's your favorite band? What kind of music do you like? I will say my favorite band is Apologetics. They are a Christian rock band, Christian parody band. And if you want to see samples of their music, I make lyric videos for them, and you'll see them all over my channel. I think the days I will not be live streaming are the days when it's raining and I have this tucked away. By then I should have figured out, hello. By then I should have figured out a path to get the 20 grand in. 20 grand in steps, that is. It is a lovely day outside, by the way. I'm sorry, I know most people during live streams are always looking to see how many people are watching that. Tell me, I care about people who watch. Don't get me wrong, but you know, I'm also trying to keep a eye up. Hello. Also trying to keep an eye on where I'm walking, and so I don't run into anyone or walk off into the road and get hit. Hey, my shadow's tall. All right, 29 minutes into the live stream. I know I said I was going to do a live stream like last week, the week before, and show off my movie theater collectibles, but I'll be honest with you, I was extremely exhausted that day. So today is Monday. I'll give everyone a half-hour notice tomorrow when I'm about to go live. I'll go live from my apartment, and I'll show off the collectibles then. Let's see. Right now, yay, sorry about that. I am now at over 10,000 steps. And again, the reason I'm doing this live stream is to keep myself accountable. I will post a picture of how many steps I do at the end of today. I told them I would do 20,000 steps a day every day of September. That's what I told people. I've had 3 people donate to the cause. Hopefully I get more. Yeah, I don't see how I'd be able to comment on here. Sorry, guys. But I will post a link to my charity event that I'm doing this for as soon as I get home. And on this video and the video I shot beforehand. I'm at over 10,000 right now, so I'm just under 10,000 steps away from doing today. I'm walking by the place I go shopping. Place I go shopping, by the way, is a giant eagle. That's not giving anything away. The good news is, when I got married back in 2011, I weighed over 400 pounds. Thanks to Pokemon Go, I'm now at 250. Well, just under 250. And I'm pretty sure that if I weighed myself now, I'd even be lower. Kind of funny thing about having all your teeth yanked means you don't get to eat that much. So I've been living on water, Boost, and rice mixed with soup. Although I did sneak some rings in there. Hey Rommel, how you doing, brother? Just doing my little walk to help fight cerebral palsy. Yeah, I understand that, brother. I'm gonna be chilling when I get home. Actually, I'll probably go get a phone charger, then head up to see a couple movies. Getting a mystery movie today in Regal. Plus, we're starting the month-long of classic movies. Hey, you enjoy your day too, okay, my friend? I'll be back to the group soon. If anyone has any questions, I'll keep looking at the questions, see how if I have any questions that need answered. getting closer to where I work. A lot of this you guys can skip, it's dead air, but unfortunately I gotta show it because I gotta show everything. That's why I'm trying to talk during it. I don't want too much dead air.
Wait.
And oh, there we go. Again, if anyone donates to the cause, not a single penny will go to me. It all goes straight to the September Foundation, who are helping to fight cerebral palsy. That's what I'm doing every day this month. I'm walking 20,000 steps every day this month to try to get people to donate. And not to lie, it also helps me to lose a little bit of weight. Oh, that's embarrassing. I'll have to edit that out. Don't really need my full name being announced everywhere, do I? Although if you donate to me, it's going to say my name anyway, so. Also, not gonna lie, I rested a few times when I was with my daughter because she wanted to and she didn't want to walk a whole lot, which I can understand. It gets tiring. I know that wasn't for me, but I like to think it was. That you got this. I like to. time is it? Ha! 12:45. And she's doing a live stream today. It'll probably be in about 15 minutes. I would say go say hi to Miss Mandy Reacts. She won't have as much dead air as me. Alright. This will probably pause for a few moments. When I get to where I work. Whew. Now tomorrow I'll be doing a different path. Sorry about that, folks. Unlike Predators, I'm not going to make edits, creepy looking edits. If it pauses, it's because I switch over to see how many steps I've taken. So if you see a bunch of little pauses, it's just me doing a quick swipe to see how many steps I've taken so far. Told people I would do 20,000 steps a day. I'm going to do 20,000 steps a day. Get my legs back into shape, I guess. But like I said, doing this to help fight cerebral palsy. It's through an organization called September. All the donations go straight to the company and not to me, not through anyone but me, or not through anyone but September itself. The link will take you right to there. I'll post the link in the catalog later when I get done. Just send it over to my one mod. She can post it in here. I think I had 2 mods in here. Let's see. Okay. I'm at where I work. Enjoy this brief pause while I see how many steps I've done, okay? Alright, sorry about that. I'm at 11,178 steps. Means I have less than 9,000 steps to go, guys. I hate to say it, but cheer me on, because I'm pushing it. People honking at me. I don't know if they know what I'm doing. 11,000 steps, guys. We're more than halfway there. Because, oh, we're living on a prayer. Without showing the name of where I work. That's my job. Yes. And if you do donate, you will still have an option to follow my progress. If anyone in here has a calculator, because my mind's not working right now, doing 21,000 steps a day. I believe there are 31 days in September. So, it's over 600,000 steps for a month, I think. That's how much I care. Well, I have yet to make my donation, but that's going to be later this month. Yes, I do donate for the cause. But with that, I might make 200 so far donated, and which is a little off of my goal because I was hoping for, I think, 700. So who knows? Tomorrow's video will be a lot earlier. Tomorrow's video I will be starting probably around 9 o'clock Eastern. Oh Lord. $20,000 steps is not easy. I think next year I'll go back to 15. lot of bikes out today. I think that's cool. We're past the halfway point, people. I know that dead air is boring, and I apologize about that. I told the people who donated that I would keep myself accountable, and for me, this is the best way to do it. I'll be at 18 by the time I get back to the square. We'll see. And if that's the case, from there I'll just walk home. I want to thank everyone who took the time to watch this. I'm sorry it was boring. Took time to watch this and comment and like, because we are over halfway done with today's walk. Let's see. Okay, I'm at 49%. I'm good. If need be, I got some chargers with me. It's funny. I think that some people who do this ride their bikes, which I can do, or they drive a car. But here I am doing 20,000 steps every day this month to help fight cerebral palsy and to also lose weight, which I said before. I figure out how to bring in people here. I don't think I can add people to my live stream, sadly. Thank you. I like when people let me by. Doing my best not to show people. When I showed off the square a little bit, yeah, there was a couple people, but I was far enough away, I don't think they could be recognized. While I'm here, while I'm doing this, I want to do a little behind the scenes of a movie that was shot here. Okay? I'll figure out how to clip what I'm going to be doing. Put it into a short. Whew. Well, I'm passing my road. Okay. Again, there was a movie that was shot in my hometown here. I actually do have it on Fandango at home, or as I like to call it, Voodoo, because that's what it was called when I got into it. When I get closer to it, I'll talk more about it. Again, there was a movie that was shot here in my hometown. It stars Robert Englund and Fiona Dorff and the lead singer from Slipknot. So this movie that was shot here in my hometown, we're going to go by the 3 areas that it was shot at during this walk here, okay? I remember when they started shooting it, I found out, and I walked to the first spot just because I wanted to meet Robert Englund. Sadly, I was never able to. While not a hero, Robert Englund is a very good actor. I started enjoying watching him in the series V back in the 80s, where he played Willie. Alright, we're coming up on the first spot. Now mind you, what's here now is not what was here when they shot the movie. It was a different building, but that was torn down and they rebuilt. Also got to see how I figure out a way to do the September count on my screen. Alright, when these cars go by, I'll show you guys, okay? Okay. The movie was called Fear Clinic. Right there. That's where they shot most of the movie. That was not that building, like I said. There was actually, my aunt was in the original building, the building where they shot it when it was a nursing home. So anyway, that's where they shot most of what in that location, but not that building. In fact, that's where the Fear Clinic itself was. what we're going to show you next is the square, which you already seen, but I'll give us a closer look at it this time. And then the restaurant, which again has changed owners, changed names, but the food at the new place is really good. And like I said, I'm going to try to cut that into a short so that I can figure out how to do it. Why am I doing this live instead of just recording it and showing it at a different time? Because I don't have enough space on my phone. What would I be doing now during this walk if I wasn't live streaming? Catching Pokemon, drinking some water, playing with my kids, because today's Labor Day. Happy Labor Day to every single one here. Yeah, you too. Happy Labor Day. Yes, like, subscribe, share. I know you're not going to share this one, but still. This is literally being done for a charity. Not the live stream. Live stream is to keep me held accountable. The walk is being done for a charity. And I shall, as this one's downloading or uploading, I will put the link in the last video, which was from my place to go to where my kids were. When I get to the square, I'll get another drink. And at that time, I'll flip the camera around so you can see me in the gazebo. As I argue with my daughter today, the gazebo. Gazebo, gazebo, potato, potato. Well, this guy's live streaming too. Howdy. Like I said, unlike frauditors, I'm not going to put other people in my videos without their permission. Oh, I'll call them idiots. I'll be glad to do that. And if your main goal is to get arrested just for clicks and views, that's a stupid goal, don't y'all think? Election time is coming up. Time for signs all over the city again. Okay. Who has a favorite movie here? Go ahead. Put it down. I got 3 that are tied for my top spot. Starting off, they're all 3 from around the same era too. I think the farthest one is like 7 years from the first one. First one being Jaws. Jaws is one of the 3 tied for my top spot. Movie that's changed lives of millions of people. And even more sharks. I know Peter eventually feels sorry that he put all that scare about sharks, but well, sharks do kill people. I've seen it. Anyway, Jaws is one of my top 3, or one of the 3 tied for the first place in my movies. Second one, I'll go in order a year, and that would be Star Wars: The Empire Strikes Back. It introduced Boba Fett, who is my favorite character in all the Star Wars movies. Plus, it was the first time I actually saw a movie where the bad guy won. And then my third movie tied for first place in my favorite movies. You had Jaws, you had Empire Strikes Back, and that is 1982's John Carpenter's The Thing. One of the best movies out there right now. I'm maybe about 10 minutes from Square, and like I said, I doubt I will be, but I'm hoping to be 18,000 steps by then. I was 11,000 when I got to my job. Whew. You can do it, PrinceJediMaster. I might watch a movie when I get home. Can't wait to take my book bag off. Alright, we're getting close to the second part that was shot in for that movie. Showed it to you earlier in the video. Again, if you don't remember, the movie's called Fear Clinic. Stars Robert Englund, Fiona Dorff, and the lead singer of Slipknot. I think those 3 were only in that first building I showed you. these other two buildings, which are right by each other. Well, buildings, a building and a square. They have some of the other actors and actresses in it. I should get an editor, huh? What do you guys think? Make this video shorter. Listen up, as soon as I get to the shade here, see how many steps I did. See how many steps I'm at. Alright, I'm back. 14,000 steps. Like I said, I'll show you these last two areas here. They were where the movie was shot. Also get a drink while I'm here.
South Court Street. Walk sign
Okay.
across South Court Street. South Court Street. Walk sign
Trying to see where I'm not bothering anyone. This is the square, everyone. This is a brief part of the movie was shot here. Let's go over this way. Alright. Now, like I said, I'm going to show my face here. Ready? Okay, guys. I'm sitting here in front of the gazebo. This was I believe it was over there that was shot, or over there. They added it to the movie. Sorry. Last time I checked, I was at 14,000 steps. Putting it right here right now. Sorry. Sorry about that. Nope, I don't litter. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to answer any questions right now as there's nobody in here. But if you want to leave some questions for me, feel free. Let's see where I'm at right now. Okay, guys, I'm back. We are less than 5,000 steps away from completing today. I'm just resting a few minutes. I think what I'm going to do is walk back and forth to where my kids are a couple times. That should get to 5,000. And even after I get that, I'm still got to walk home. The air feels good. Air feels real good. They've been doing this thing called getting ducked out here. I don't know if they had that where you guys are from. Hey, what's up? Don't know if they had that where you guys are from, but they put little rubber ducks around with little baby ducks attached to it, and then you take the little duck, or you can keep it on there if you want, and you put it elsewhere. Well, my daughter found 3 today, and of course she wants to keep all 3. Oh wow. Alright, guys, so I don't accidentally get anyone in the shot, we're going to go back around, and then we're going to finish off the steps. Oh, and also we're going to show that last place where the movie was shot. I don't remember the name it was originally. Camera is disabled by company policy on this device. Huh? Alright. I'll be back, guys.